It is the final round robin match of the Global Rugby Challenge, and there is a lot at stake here for this final hit out. The table could be completely turned on its head if the result goes one way or the other. It is the third place All Flakes up against the fourth place Toulon, and there is a lot of home advantage on the line for this one. Hello everyone and welcome along to Flakes Group, your home of the subscriber series, the Global Rugby Challenge, where we are about to get in to the real nitty-gritty of the season. This one ultimately could decide third and fourth playoff, and here is the starting team for Toulon going into this matchup. Plenty of star names, plenty of star men, and it is no surprise that this team is right up there with the very best come the end of the regular season. The big names will be wanting to stand up here, and they're all through the side. Garado, Heyman, Chioki, Bolther, Williams, Smith, Armitage, Marcelli, a forward pack that will dominate most international sides. Tillisboard, Gito, Murmos, Barthero, Habana, Halfpenny, and Palisson at the back is absolutely menacing in the back line as well. So much could go right for the Toulon side, and they could, at best, take that third spot off their opponents. And that is the All Flakes, who have had a good season so far. Just that one loss that's really put them on the back foot is bonus points, where they've struggled to put away the big tries that would have led their side up the table even more. They do have a 5-point lead over Toulon, and they'll be hoping to get just the win here today. That's all they need, and they can secure that second spot. The team changed around yet again. Will be captain from Brett Hartley, playing on the open side of the back row. They'll be looking for plenty of tries here with both of the Logans who have competed for that try-scoring position in the All Flakes side, playing on either wing. Priest on the left, Banks on the right. Let's see how they get on. It will be Riley Crozan who will kick this one off for the All Flakes. They are the away team for this one as well, so there is a lot riding on this. Home advantage, obviously, if further along in the competition could come to play, as we have a knock-on straight off the whistle. Advantage is quickly over. Knock-on originally from Toulon, I think, as it's breaking away through Bastero.
Release.
He just about finds his way towards halfway, but he's pulled down just outside the 22. Tillisboard pops it back in. Garado picked up and driven backwards. Good tackle from Smouts. Still here for Toulon. Shelky pops it over the top. Nice run. Finding room out wide. It's Momos. Gives it off again. Barcelona finding space. Puts away a dummy. But it's Smouts who comes along. And it's there with Reeve as well, who puts the final tackle down. The All Flakes struggling to get back. And Toulon are definitely on the front foot. It's a big shot. Then Smouts again. He is hammered. Matt Gito. He puts him to ground, wraps him up like a morning Christmas present. And it will be Riley Crozan. He is allowed enough for the win, and this one stayed in the field of play. Palisson looks wide. Through Bastero goes before finding Gito. And he smashes this down to Sebastian Kyle, who waits for it at the back. Halton away to Smouts. Oh, lovely short pass to Priest. But he is not touched. Surprisingly, he stayed in. Grayson fires it away to Halton. Halton runs a good line. Finds Crozan out wide. The runner's on here. Good play too. Inside Banks finds Hartley. The captain for today. It's Hartley. Brett Hartley all the way in for the try. What's a play from the captain of the All Flakes. Absolute devastating run from the open side flanker. That was a blinder. Watch this run here from Riley Crozan. Inside ball from Banks. Just got away from the attempted tackle of Murmos. Gito got swatted like a little fly, but it was the little man Tillisboard eventually dragging him down over the try line. Great work from Logan Banks. And this was a magical run from Brett Hartley. Scores a very good try to kick off this All Flakes campaign in this final match. They'll be looking for points. A win is the most obvious thing they need to do. Bonus point really irrelevant at this stage as Crozan adds the extras. Good kick too from the fly half. He's scored a lot of points this season. And when these sides get down to the nitty-gritty, it's going to be really interesting to see what players, what teams come up trumps and will appear in the grand final. Will be very interesting to see. Kickoff comes away and it's Hamish Reeve and they fire it again left side. Sol Solomon pops it away. Logan Priest is putting in some hard yards with the running ball. Hits it high, chasing. It's going to the wing. Inside ball. Haraki Hartley fires it out. Marshall Hinner. This will be number 2. The All Flakes are in again. Wow. Logan Priest this time. The magic man on the left. And finished off beautifully from Marshall Hanna. Linked in the middle once again, Brett Hartley. Watch this, down he comes, beautiful pass. Haraki Hartley, oh, the vision from the number 7 was sublime. It's great when you have forwards who can link up like this. Great tackle to take down Logan Priest. That is a peach of a pass. And we all know what that man has in his boot locker as well. Plenty of speed, plenty of power, and plenty of balance and agility going the way of the big number 8 who has all the tools to get the job done. Now it's back to Riley Crozan. He has another kick very similar to the last one. Again, the wind is just slightly against him. Now the last one quite nicely. This one, no, he judges poorly and the wind carries it away left side. Australia on kick number 2 as Riley Crozan was down on 2 points for his personal tally, which you'd love to get going up towards those top players and look to grab himself an award. Still a few matches to go. At least 1, 2 for the All Flakes. Secured in the finals, but where and when is interesting. Crozan, oh, he could have got himself. Found the way to Banks. Banks, oh, good hits. Well, you got to wonder if Riley Crozan really established the space that he had then. Got the ball a bit abruptly, straight off the kickoff, and really rushed his decision. Line out comes, though, to Toulon. The All Flakes turn it over. Priest is the first receiver. Fires wide. Haraki, the little man, gets a good pass away. Holton holds it up. Crozan steps, tries to bust away. Good tackle, though. Pulls him down right on the halfway line. It comes back now for the front row. Solomon finding it away for Taylor. Hartley intercept the ball. Matt Gitto steps, runs away. Toulon on the break. Garado looking to bust. Great pass from Gitto. Width on the ball and a chance for Mermos to the corner. No! He's over, isn't he? Oh, great professional foul from Logan Banks. I think it was out there. Or was it Priest? One of the two wingers. I think it might have been Logan Priest. He has pulled the man down, I thought, over the try line, and then he's wrapped him up and not let the ball go. Clearly a professional foul, probably worthy of a yellow card, but it saves the 7-pointer, and Toulon and Gitto grab the 3 resulting points, but 3 is better than 7, and you can probably say that is 4 points in the bank almost for the All Flakes. You've just got to get rid of those balls. You can't let them hang around. It's dangerous. And they've shut the gate. Now they've turned it around and they'll look to put the pressure on. That is an absolutely maybe stunning. I don't know if they went over the flag, in front of the flag or behind the flag. Crozan's nodding. Oh, what a splendid kick from Riley Crozan. Gets the bounce and puts it out millimetres from the try line. Goes to the back and Williams pulls it in. It's pulled away now for Marcelli on Toulon. Looks to charge upfield, but the All Flakes only throwing 3 men in are happy to let this rumble because it's going sideways. They come wide again. Popped him, failed pass nicely from Halfpenny. Numbers in black jerseys there. Shuts it down inside the 22. Shelke finds good ball away. Halfpenny, oh! Halfpenny finding room out wide on his right wing. But he has been absolutely hammered into touch. I think it was once again Brett Hartley putting in a devastating hit at the back. Taylor to Hartley again at the back. He's in everything at the moment. Crozan draws two, gives to Holton. Holton, oh, he went back to Hartley. He should have gone wide. Missed opportunity for the All Flakes. And it goes all the way back to a turnover. And kicked away from Tillis board. Logan Priest back for it he goes. Turns. Looks to get the afterburners going. Does well. Pass one. Looks for the second. Intercept ball. He's got the pass away. Now it's with Toulon as they look. Wow, where'd that ball come from? I don't know. Squirts out the bottom of a tackle and into touch. Toulon not prepared to take the risk. They put it into touch and it is half time. Alrighty, so 12-3 is the halftime score. The All Flakes with the possession and the territory, 66 and 67 to 34 and 33 respectively, going to the All Flakes over Toulon. They lead by 9 points. Handling is pretty clean by the two sides, 2 apiece as well. Tackle count, dead even. It's a nice tight matchup. I think it's fitting. It's almost like a quarter-final or sort of matchup between third and fourth. Could these sides possibly be meeting again in the playoffs postseason? We will see that after this matchup. But for now, it is the All Flakes leading 2 tries, 1 conversion to a penalty to Toulon coming from the boot of Matt Giteau. Speaking of Giteau, he is back here to kick off. He's looks a bit under pressure, does the number 10 for Toulon. He knows he's got a big responsibility to lead his side if they're going to get anything from this match. As Grayson finds fullback Sebastian Kyle. Hartley, who's been man of the match, just about gives away an intercept ball. Crozan does steal it though. Now he's got Hauraki away. Hauraki in space. Infield ball again looking for support. Go ball! Brian Habana gets the pass away. And it seems to nicely go to, well, it's stolen again. Here's Logan Priest. But it was a good break from Smith. As the All Flakes settle things down and slow ball. Slips it back to Crozan, who's going to smash this one downfield. Gets a good hit on it, but it holds up. Oh, in the wind! But it's messed up from Peliasson at the back. The pass, oh! Away, and Ethan Holton has absolutely smashed him. It is a penalty to Toulon. A mistake at the back from Peliasson, just about gifted the All Flakes the opportunity. This game could go down to the wire if Toulon can find themselves on the scoreboard from this opportunity. It's Gerardo. Stolen ball, Brett Hartley again. Here is another chance. It's kicked away, and Crozan looks for touch and territory. Decent kick too from the fly half. Oh, it's been given all the way back here. What's this call from the ref? I'm not quite sure, but it is All Flakes side of halfway. Dreadful decision. Ali Williams has got it down for Toulon. Now they're kicking it away. Kyle's going to wait on it, and it'll go dead and goal. Well, a comedy of errors, absolutely dreadful from the referees and now the Toulon side, as it should have been
Crouch.
a line out to Toulon way up by their 22.
Set.
Instead it went back to where it was kicked from. Very bizarre, but the All Flakes, oh, menacing scrum again. Hannah smouts up the top, bang, so he's knocked on. Jumps straight on the ball as well and says let's just restart things. Great scrum from the All Flakes. This game, though, is kind of just dwindling down. A bit of a messy second half so far.
Set.
Neither team that clean with their set piece or anything. But another good scrum here from the All Flakes. May see another turnover. This time, Smouts runs and gives it to Crozan. Cut out pass, going to Hauraki. Misses out Holton, who gets it now. Over the top, looking for Reeks. Oh, Logan Priest, I should say, who has put a foot in touch. Wow, how wide did he come for that ball? He's hit a foot in touch as he's received it. What a bizarre play from the All Flakes. Mistake after mistake as they look to fine-tune things here, heading into the playoff matches. That ball's really stuck in there, and Heyman's just gone charging forward. All Flakes defending on halfway. Tillis ball slips it in field. And Schalke goes nowhere. Gets hammered as well. Still there. Toulon going absolutely nowhere but sideways as Williams slides it wide. And Haymakers can pass away. Here's another chance for Bastido. Gets the ball to Gato. He's got Habana. But he can't find him. And he's called in touch. Must have been just an arm. It wasn't much. Great tackle from Kyle at the back. He wrapped him up absolutely brilliantly. There's no chance of anyone finding out what was in that package from the fullback. Here's Hartley. Brilliant first half. Marshall Hanna. Now he's got Crozan. Crozan looks wide. Haraki's there. Again, Priest is in touch. Pops it to Solomon. Back to Holton. There's all sorts going on here, but in touch. Looked like a deflection of the Holton pass. But it has been called Toulon lineouts. Really looked like it went the opposite way to how he threw it out of hand, but that's not to worry because we are playing on here. Big tackle, but a brilliant pass. Finding Chris Marsoe. What an amazing set play there from Toulon. One-on-one tackle, brilliant. Coming out from Logan Priest again. He's been absolutely superb. Mermos. Habana fires it wide, Schalke, and there's numbers one-on-one here. Oh, it's Bastido! Get out of the way! Takes one down and slips it into Botha. Once again, they file it through this very productive back line, finding more room and wide. Halfpenny, big pass inside. It's Marsoe running away, but Smouts pulls them down.
Release.
Now the All Flakes have advantage ball. Surely they get it back, they do. Haraki pops it inside Robinson. Smouts, good ball up the top. It goes to Taylor. He's looking for Priest. He finds Hannah. Solomon's there. Solomon knocks on, and again it's a mistake from the All Flakes. 12-3 the score. Boffa slips it up until a sport is driven to the ground. Solomon's picked it up, bizarrely enough. Haraki over the top. Hamish Reeve. Good tackle from Habana, but he gets the pass way to Hetherington. Here's Holton. He's got support inside. It's Banks. Oh, Banks! Look out! He fends! 2, 3, 4! Still going!
Release.
Amazing run from Logan Banks, but he may lose and he does. Somehow Toulon have pulled it back. It's a good hit there. Stefan Armitage strikes it. That is full time. Wow. The second half is just flowing by. Neither side has produced any scoring plays, but we've had plenty of entertainment. Oh, Grayson!
Release.
Wow! What a cruncher!
Advantage.
Puts it away. That's been knocked on. It's ball back now for the All Flakes if they even want it.
Advantage over.
They do indeed. Advantage is over. Hannah. Holton. Small gap. Taylor. Way to Smouts. Smouts. Still going. Intercept ball. It's now back to Toulon. They look for some speedsters out wide, but they can only find Chris Marsoe. Heyman. Armitage does well. It's finding out to Habana. And he's gone into touch. Good tackle at the back. Sebastian Kyle does the job. He was solid as a rock. At fullback was Sebastian Kyle. What a display between these two sides. Scoreline far from reflects how much of an absolute arm wrestle this game was. Entertainment gets an A+, that is for sure. Plenty of breaks, plenty of chances, plenty of big hits on defence. But overall, it is a win for the All Flakes. They take this one 12-3 over Toulon. Brett Hartley and Marshall Hanna pick up the tries, the 7 and 8 for the All Flakes. Riley Crozan just picked up the one conversion. As for Toulon, it was what should have been a try, but ended up only being a penalty to Matt Giddo. So that was all they managed, but they could have, should have done so much more. Full-time stats didn't change much. A little bit more territory for the French side, Toulon, but overall the All Flakes over 60% possession, just under for territory. The handling errors produced a lot more in the second half. It was a messy second 40 as both sides tried to up the tempo, up the ante a bit, but really fell short of their overall goals. Big tackle count as well, 109 tackles between the two sides, but the All Flakes secure third position with a good win, 12-3 over Toulon. Let's see how the table ends up and the excitement for the playoffs. Okay, so the round robin is complete. We have played all 13 rounds of the competition and it finished up with a 12-3 win for the All Flakes over Toulon. So, that means the standings look like this. The Flakers take top spot thanks to far superior bonus points over the Guardians of the Crib, leaders for a good portion of the competition until the team started to meet. And the Guardians had a bit of an off period in the middle there, and they have struggled to get back up, but they just do it by 1 point over the All Flakes, who possibly could have snatched second place if they got a bonus point over Toulon, who in the end are further back, 9 points behind. The Waratahs also on 41. The Highlanders round out the top 6. They will be the 6 sides who are up into action for the preliminary finals. This is competition based on the old Super Rugby format. So what happens here in the playoffs is top 6 will be going through the next round. 1 and 2 are already in the semi-finals. 3, 4, 5 and 6 will play off in preliminary finals. 2 will get knocked out. 2 will meet the Corn Flakers and the Guardians. So there's a possibility that it could be either the Flakers versus the Guardians or one of those two versus the All Flakes. So where they'll end up we won't know just yet, but what we do know is the All Flakes will be in the preliminary finals, I say facing the Highlanders. Let's have a look, and that is exactly how it's going to happen. Third place, that's the All Flakes, will be up against 6th place, the Highlanders. Then we have Toulon up against the Waratahs. So I'm going to go out in a presumption here that the All Flakes Highlanders winner will face the Corn Flakers, and Toulon Waratahs will face the Guardians. Winner of those two into the final. Either way, we are guaranteed at least one side, because the All Flakes will face either one of those two teams in the grand final. I'd say we're good enough to have 2 sides in the grand final. Again, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time or new to the series, any games between our subscriber sides will be played out between the AI, so as fairly as possible, we'll keep genuinely a good rotation, playing the better players that have performed over the season in the teams as well. So if there's anyone particularly you want to see in the playoffs, do let me know. But first things first, we have a game against the Highlanders. That will be our next match, quarter-final, preliminary final, call it what you like. All Flakes at home against the Highlanders. And that wraps me up here today for our Global Rugby Challenge Subscriber Series final round robin matchup. I'll be back in very soon for the first quarter-final, and then we have 2 semi-finals and a final to go. So about 4 matches left in the whole competition. We'll get through them and hopefully, all going well, move this series to Rugby Challenge 3. But for today, thank you for tuning and watching. Hope you've enjoyed the matchup, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.